Happy New Year, riders. So I kind of decided last minute to put up a New Year's video. I had decided to go for a ride, start the New Year's off right, which I did. And while I was doing it, I was testing my new microphone in my helmet to see how that would work, and decided, hey, I'm going to record some things. I went to the Alabates Flints, which I've posted some shorts on before, but I put that on there, and then went on to Lake Meredith. And as I was going over the Lake Meredith Dam, I decided to put a message out there to my subscribers, just talking about the 2025 and what we might be doing 2026. So check that out. Okay, so we're getting close. This is 136, Texas 136 North, and really right after this bend. I kind of hate this entrance into Alabates, but you'll see the brown sign up there on the right saying there's the entrance. I turn on my blinker. It's well marked, but you got this hill coming up, so you just got to hope that somebody's not kicking ass through there, and then anybody behind you notices you. So this is Alabates and CAS Johnson. It's part of the Lake Meredith National Park. This is one of my favorite rides. Whoops, one of my favorite rides. Especially like after work, something I need about an hour or so, nothing too long. Get down here in the Bates, and there's a nice twisty road, and then going down into the Alabates is really nice too. So it's the Alabates Flint Quarry. So the Indians used to come here to quarry flint for their arrowheads and tools and whatnot. You can't actually get to the quarry unless you set up an appointment with the rangers, park rangers, to get up there. I'll point out here in a little bit where that is. I haven't been up there. I'd like to sometime. I'm just not sure if it's paved the whole way. You know, not that I can't get off on a little bit of dirt. I just got to be careful. Since I don't know how much video I got, I'll probably be turning, or battery life I have, I'll probably turn this off here in just a little bit. Maybe not. We'll just see. I don't know that any of this will really make YouTube anyways. Just decided it was the new year and I needed to ride, bring the new year in right, and test out this microphone. I see how it works. If it picks my voice up where I've got it hooked up in my helmet, or if I'm going to have to figure out something a little bit different. just keep it running. So this Y in the road, if you make a left, it goes to CAS Johnson. I'm not sure what that stands for. I'll have to look that up. And then if you go to the or McBride Canyon, and then if you go to the right like I did, it goes to the Alabates. And it's a pretty neat little ride down into the canyon. The McBride Canyon, though, once you get into McBride, it's dirt, so be a cool place for an adventure bike to go down. Watching Chuckin' Gears, check him out if you never have. I'll post right here at Chuckin' Gears. If I remember right, he's from West Virginia. He rides a little Honda adventure bike, and also has a Sportster that he rides from time to time. That's actually, he had 2 Sportsters when I started watching him, and now he's got the sports bike. Not sports bike, adventure bike, and one Sportster you'll see him riding ever so often. But anyways, watching his video sure does, sometimes I can sure see the appeal to a adventure bike. So there's Lake Meredith off in the distance there. I think they had originally planned for Lake Meredith to fill all the way up to here, but and I'm not sure if it ever did. It's not the highest it's ever been, but it's not real low like a lot of lakes in Texas right now. But there is a boat ramp. And I think it was built when they originally planned and had planned on the lake going this far, but maybe it never did, or I don't know. If you're local and you know, comment in the section below in the comments and let me know. We're going down into the canyon. This sure is a pretty ride. It's pretty, and it's definitely the twistiest road. It's probably about 5 minutes. I think I've posted shorts on it before. That's the Ranger little museum. It's pretty neat. A water truck coming, so we won't be too crazy. I have booked it pretty fast down this road. We're not going to do anything crazy. We're just going to enjoy the twists and turns and the scenery. Minus the view, it reminds me of some of the roads I took to Missouri when I was on the way to St. Louis. That was some great riding. It's the one thing about living up here on the Llano Estacado is it's long and straight, most drives. Son actually dropped his bike there. Locked up his back brake. He's okay. Bike's okay, a little bit of dent in the tank. end. There in front of me is the gate to the quarry, so you can't go any further. I'm sure they do that so people aren't still in Flint and damaging the monument. So we're gonna spin around here and do the same thing again. When my son dumped his bike here, I was trying to get some B-roll footage, you know, just playing with my new camera. And I'd set up a couple of cameras in the road, and I told him, why don't you make a couple passes at them while I stand here and make sure nobody runs over my $500 camera, and then we'll swap. And he whizzed by me and waited and waited and waited and waited, and finally I see him walking up the road and go help him pick up the bike and get it out of the ditch. And we had my brother hook up the trailer and come get us, or get him, because didn't want to risk something being really wrong with the bike and trying to get all the way home. I wish this ride was longer, this little trail, but take what you can get. So usually I'll make the trip like that, come back and around, and then there's a little bench, picnic table right over there underneath that tree, and I'll stop and have a smoke and then ride back. Or sometimes me and the fellows will do this and then come back this way and go to McBride Canyon, and right when you hit into the canyon and get into the dirt road, there's an old settler's dugout and the park benches, and we'll stop there and have a smoke and a drink and chill out, talk, yes, and then get back on the road. But anyhow, we're heading out of the canyon now, and I'm gonna head to Fritch, head to Lake Meredith, get some gas, as I definitely need it as my low fuel light pops up. So yeah, I will I'll catch you guys later. I'll catch you at Meredith. So 2025. What can I say? Had its ups and downs. As far as the channel, my Facebook, I'm not sure where I am on subscribers on my Facebook. I'm like 72, I think, on my YouTube channel. Didn't quite break 100. But, you know, I'm not on here for subscribers, really. My very first video, I said I did this so my grandkids and kids had something to go back to after I pass. But going over the Lake Meredith Dam right now, fixing to anyhow. A beautiful day, New Year's Day. I appreciate all you guys, man. I had a great year. Did the trip to St. Louis on Ruby, and then ended up trading her for this beauty here. I really love this bike. I miss Ruby. She was a gorgeous bike, but I really enjoy the way this one handles and rides, and can't wait to do some things, do some updates to it, and I'll get those posted on there. Also did the trip on this bike to Stillwater and back, which I've got the videos up to Stillwater, but I don't have them up on the way back, or the little ride that Kylie and I did while I was there. But like I said on my previous videos, I'll get those up right now. I got the vacation Brandy and I took, getting those up, and then the graduation for Brooklyn. And again, Brooklyn, congratulations. Graduating boot camp. Proud of you, girl. So looking forward to 2026 and my channel. Hopefully I can break 100. Maybe I can break 200. That'd be really cool. I appreciate everybody that's watched. I sure have enjoyed some of the friendships I've made with other channels, helping them and them helping me, and that's all been great. As far as where my channel is going, you know, I'm not sure. I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing, riding when I can, putting up those videos. I'm going to try to get way more involved, or try to stay on top of that. You know, one of the things I hate on editing my videos was going back and putting the commentary, making, you know, let's turn here, and you know, this is what we're looking at, and this is where we're going. And now that I got this microphone, I hope it's working well. This is the first test on it, and hopefully I won't have to go back and do that. So that would be awesome, and help me get videos up a little quicker. And then you know, I want to do more trips for sure. Get off the Llano Estacado. Definitely show y'all more places to go on the Llano. Llano's a big place. I have thought about maybe, you know, doing some camping. Maybe getting a little pull-behind trailer for the bike. Kind of mixed on that. As far as trailers aren't cool on motorcycles, but at the same time, in my older age, I'm not looking to be cool. I'm looking to do what I want to do. So something I'm considering. We'll see. Yeah, should be a good year. I got another grandbaby coming. Found out her name, Meadow Dawn, on Christmas. So, and Michael, man, Michael, you have grown so much this year. I couldn't be happier. you're an amazing little boy, and I can't wait to see what the future brings for you and watching you grow some more. It's just amazing. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Oh, and then Kylie will graduate veterinarian school this year, so that'll be awesome. We went and she did her white coat ceremony at Oklahoma State, where she starts her rounds or rotations. I forget what she calls them, but she works at the Oklahoma State University Veterinarian Hospital some, and then has traveled home to work at clinics here, and she's going to be working at a few other clinics around the country before she graduates. So super proud of her. And Ryan's done a great job this year, and enjoy my rides with him every opportunity we get. So at any rate, guys, my subscribers, I sure do appreciate you. Hopefully there'll be more to come this year, more subscribers, and I'll get more videos up. I'm really going to strive for 52 videos this year. So that would be one video a week. I think that's very doable. I think I put up 20 something this year. So yeah, we're going to give that a try and see what the new year brings. Hopefully I'll get that train set up around my shop. I'll kind of show you all that as I go along too. And yeah, I appreciate the friendships I've made. I really appreciate all of y'all. And here's to a new year. And no New Year's resolutions for me. I am who I am at this point. Or as Popeye said, I am what I am. So, all right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Have a happy new year. And I'll get all caught up on my videos and get some new ones up. Appreciate you. Talk to y'all later. Ride safe.